Foster, and I will be presenting the effects of salinity on Alaskan pea plants, germination, and growth. And my partner, Megan Tubesing, is not able to be here today. So today we're going to be talking about how the pea plant and the germination growth is important throughout our experiment. So today we wanted to take the effect of how the pea plant is the most common pea plant in the world, as through all crops that farmers plant. So we decided to go with the Alaskan pea plant because it was something that we thought could grow easily within the salinity that we were going to add. As we learned through our research, VADA showed that the different salinities throughout the soil showed that there was different numbers of sources that could use different research on how the plant grows. So with some of those, the explanation of those would be overplanting, overwatering, no water, as well as poor soil. And we wanted to make sure that we didn't do that through our experiment. As well as Moon Fort, who showed that pea plants have a high salinity effect, and the higher they have, the better they're going to grow throughout the soil. But we wanted to see if we added more, if something would happen. So as we go along with our methods, Megan and I began with 5 seeds of the Alaskan pea plant, as well as 15 pots. We added them into 8 centimeters of soil, and as shown in there, those are our plants. We gathered them as we planted, and we made sure we measured at least once a week to see if the growth and the germination would be different throughout the research. So as our group got going, the test group didn't obviously have water, it just had water. And our it went up 2% of salinity as the other groups went about. And as those went on, the different groups grew differently. So as our results come out, test group 2, which shown in the middle, is the tallest and the highest vicinity of growth. At the tallest at 1.667 centimeters and the vicinity of 4.028 centimeters, which is the biggest growth we had throughout the experiment. Also looking at test group 4, which is the last one, had the most salinity put in. And we, as a group, did not think that they would grow at all. And as you can see in the picture, only 2 out of the 3 pots grew something, and which is the average of 0.33 centimeters, which we were surprised about because we didn't think that they would grow anything. But as we see, test group 2 has the most growth and germination throughout the entire experiment. After seeing these results, it did not go with our hypothesis. We did not think that they would grow with the higher salinity. We thought that something that was added could not make it grow. But it was shown that test group 4, with just a little bit of salinity, had great growth, which means that every soil should have at least some salinity in it to be able to grow more and better plants. And as we closed our experiment, we wanted to see if maybe the higher salinity would even grow more if we had a longer experiment. If we had a longer experiment, we would hope that the last pot in group test 4, that they would grow more. But we were surprised on the growth in group 2 as well as the rest of our 15 pots. So thank you for listening to our project today.